Well, I think that I might be making a whole series of videos, and I need a title for the series, I suppose, and I'm going to title it The Natural Order of Poets, Bards and Druids. The natural order. And I say to you that this order exists without any organisation, that there is a natural order of this, that many people are wandering around out there on the planet, part of this order without knowing about the order, and yet being part of it. And this is what the natural order is. There's no organisation. As soon as you try to organise the natural order, it becomes unnatural. And so all organisations eventually decay into heretical sects, religions and heretical sects. As an heretical sect grows, it becomes entrenched into a world religion, which may possess and carry forward some of the books of the founders of the religion, but also carry a lot of false information and false teachings that have been added to the original teachings of the founder to enslave the members of such an organisation. And so it's very, very important to always remain outside of organisations. And this was the teaching of the great master Krishnamurti, who came in the 1960s and 1970s, I think passed away in the 1980s, and he left behind many books on this subject, and they're all a requirement for people to study who would be part of the natural order of poets, bards and druids, and all of you would have been led to the teachings of Krishnamurti, because the natural order leads you to what you need. It's not necessary to make any rules and regulations, you'll find this anyway. And the importance of Krishnamurti in the founding of this natural order is of fundamental importance, because he was the one who disbanded his organisation and said there can be no organisation of religion, and the truth, only the truth will set you free, just like Jesus did 2,000 or so years ago. And so Krishnamurti began a new dispensation of the natural order of poets, bards and druids. Okay. And starting with Krishnamurti and progressing over many years, I discovered myself first becoming a bard, then becoming a poet once I met my divine lady, and finally becoming a druid. And it took me 21 years, 3 times 7, 7 years on each step of the hierarchy. Not calculated by me, simply the reality of the journey. Before the journey of those 21 years to become a druid, there is a 3-year apprenticeship. In which one finds oneself awakening into reality, finding oneself alone, and go out seeking other groups and finding only heretical sects, and therefore embarking on the journey of the bard, which is to walk out of all organisation, of all society, and live freely on the road and become the wanderer and find oneself in the place where they belong. Okay, that's a little introduction. I'm going to be talking about this kind of things that one would need to know as one embarked on this kind of journey into the unknown. Thanks for watching.